Are we armed?
You're about to watch how a scientist tests a hypothesis. That's a theory that, through experiments, is to be proved or disproved.
Launch.
And that's Joe Eiermann. He's launching a drone aircraft.
If you think about most research, it uses some sort of sensor. It uses a GPS locator in many cases. If it's out in the field, it uses a camera. It always uses a computer. So technology has been inserted into the research process.
And since all that technology can be flown on drones, Eiermann is testing new applications for the tiny aircraft. The question is whether new kinds of information can be found by looking at things from a new perspective. So you're thinking this can be a teaching tool?
Absolutely. Our intention is to use this to develop some teaching standards.
Eiermann is the director of RTI's Center for Security, Defense, and Safety. With drone aircraft becoming more available, more affordable, and more accepted, he's exploring how the new angles on the world that drone aircraft are opening up can be used. He first tested his theory at a climbing wall.
Okay, so if you were looking at her from the ground, all you could see were her feet and her backside. That's not enough information to give her instruction about improving her climb, because what they need to tell her, what the climbing instructor needs to tell her, is where to place her feet, where to place her feet on each climbing hold, where to place her hands, and how to put the rope into the anchor. And you can't see that from the ground, but you can see it so much better from the drone. We were able to take this same climber, after one time up the wall, show the video with her side by side with her climbing instructor. The climbing instructor pointed out improvements. She went up the wall again. We filmed that as well, and you can instantly see how she changed her feet.
Eiermann then put his drone and his theory to a real-world test on a 100-meter high cliff in Ireland. That's about 25 stories.
You could use it to scout the rescue route in advance. It would save time as you do the ascent. And we did do some tests on this, not on this cliff, but another cliff south of Dublin, where we had the cameraman film the cliff in advance. We showed the film to the climbers, and they said, sure, it made it a lot easier to climb. We asked them if they would like to use it. They said it would be good for a search and rescue situation. And the idea behind this test is that as Thomas descends into the valley, we're communicating with him, we're the base team communicating with him by radio. We're telling him, look to your right, maybe we see a stranded hiker to your right, or be careful, there's a steep overhang, or there's other damage, other danger on the trail up ahead of you. And since we're talking to him while he's on the radio, it gives him a safer descent into the valley. There's always quite a bit of development involved with any new technology, so that's why we set up the test. Probably most importantly is that it increases safety. It takes a lot of the risk out for the climber, and it should reduce the amount of time to find the lost person or the injured person.
Eiermann is now creating standards for rescue crews and emergency workers who want to use drones to help them respond to search and rescue situations. Lastly, Eiermann wanted to test whether the so-called bird's eye view on the world that drones provide could benefit demographic, social science, or public health research. Eiermann and his team launched the drone at a federally approved flight center north of Raleigh that is owned by NC State. Researchers chose this building at the facility as the target for the study. They placed objects nearby the building that would suggest a residence. Here's what the target building looked like from 300 to 600 miles above Earth. That's the orbit for mapping satellites, and satellite images are what social science researchers use in their work. But in this test, the objects around the building aren't visible. The drone was then flown over the building at a height of about 100 feet. The objects were clearly visible, proving that drones can be used to provide more information about what buildings are used for. Researchers would still be required to collect demographic information in person for a study, but drones could be used to collect preliminary information.
One thing about the research is it can always be improved. You can do research that you're already doing better with a drone, or you can do new research that you couldn't do before. They give you a chance to put a sensor, a camera, or other sensor up in the air above whatever you're trying to study.